Hi, we're the authors of a brand new book, University and You, Strengthen Your Skills and Develop Your Potential. And the book is packed full of really useful tips for students at university or for people thinking about going to university. And we thought we'd talk a little bit about some of our favourite tips that's contained within the book and why we think that they're important.
Yeah, there are so many to choose from that I found this very difficult. One of my favourite though, and I think is really important for anyone at university or thinking of going to university, is to really think about their own personal definition of success. It can be very overwhelming being a university student. There's so many people, so achieving so many things around you. So we explore really the definition of success and kind of comparing yourself with other people. And it's not always easy, but how to navigate that.
Yeah, one of my favourite top tips is in chapter 9, which is all about connectivity. And it's talking about how students can learn how to network, which is often quite a difficult thing for people to master. And so the tip is that if you can reframe the act of networking as two people just wanting to find out how they can help each other now or in the future, it can suddenly make it a lot more more accessible and less scary to do. So that was one of my favourites.
Another one of mine was thinking about taking effective breaks, and especially we just are overwhelmed with so much information now that really thinking about how we study and using kind of cognitive science behind how the memory and how learning works to kind of utilize that and to study at your best. And especially we think about kind of something called cognitive switching, which is when we switch between tasks, we actually have something called attention residue. This is where we lose bits of attention each time. So you're making it much harder to retain all that really important information that you need to know. So thinking about taking breaks, really having like high impact or low impact breaks and reducing that cognitive switching penalty.
Yeah, that's a good one. Another one of mine was helping students or readers of the book just think about the importance or the usefulness of doing a small thing now. So sometimes I think people can feel overwhelmed by university. We work a lot with students who have trouble with procrastination and knowing where to start. So the top tip around just picking a small thing and kind of doing it now is a really useful one. And we talk in chapters 5 and 12, I think, about the importance of identifying and carrying out simple first steps.
Yeah, I think that was really important for us as well when we were writing the book, because it could be quite overwhelming, just like a small thing. And I think my final tip would be thinking similar to like using that cognitive science again, is thinking about active learning. And we speak a lot about active learning. We have an expert practitioner talk about this in the book as well. And this is really using strategies that are going to make your studying and your learning far more effective and really engage that information rather than just have surface learning.
Yeah, so those were just 5 of our favourite top tips, but there are loads more in the book. So grab a copy and you can get in touch with us and let us know what your favourite tips are.